Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. I am your boy, Charlie Bahama, out of the Airstream and here in the beautiful Bahamas. As you can, oh, thank you, Wigglesworth.
Kevin.
Wigglesworth, thank you so much. I am here in the beautiful Bahamas, and today on the show, we have a really good show for you. I have a lot of guests, so I don't want to talk too long. All the guys from Gippies Kingdom, okay? It's the very first soap opera that was on Bahamian TV. So we're going to talk to them about the season coming up and also the nemesis, because there's a nemesis in there. So we're going to have some conflict, maybe a fight. Nah, ain't no fighting on the Charlie Bahama Show. So come on back, Charlie Bahama Show with Gippies Kingdom. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here with Chikozi. And no, listen. That name, if people don't know you, they be like, what? So let people know exactly. I know I got the first one now, right? How do you pronounce your name?
Ijoma. Chikozi Ijoma.
All right. Well, we'll talk about where that name came from after. But this is the lead. This is Gippy from Gippies Kingdom. So it's your kingdom. We're just, we're just a nut in your kingdom,
Man, you see that?
So I'm just so happy you let me into the kingdom. But for people out there, especially fans of Gippies Kingdom, tell how this series came about. Like who brought this, into fruition?
Well, this has been the brainchild of Dr. Ian Strawn and Trevon Patton. They collaborated on this series, and I was honored when he approached me and said, Cozy, you would be perfect for this TV series I want to do. And he just painted a broad picture for me, and I said, man, listen, whatever, I'm in it, because I've been in a few of his productions. He's written a number of beautiful plays.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Dr. Strawn is an amazing writer.
Indeed. And I was just humbled that he approached me and sought me to take the role. And the show is about, first of all, it's the first Bahamian soap opera.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Televised soap opera. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, it looks realistically at Bahamian issues. All right? So we have real life situations, scenarios that we experience on a daily basis. So we have the national issue with, you have the foreign nationals who are here. When I say foreign, they're primarily looking at the Haitians and how they exist here. You're also looking at fidelity, sweethearting. There's also the crime aspect, drugs, etc. So, and then all the challenges the young people, the children have, especially in the pre-adolescent and the adolescent and beyond stages. So it just encompasses a whole bunch of local issues that we deal with. So it has a very realistic appeal.
Right. Well, that's very important, because not only is it entertaining, but it also attacks some of the social issues that people want to, hear about and learn about.
Yeah.
You could, the good thing about it is discussion.
Yes.
When people probably after that episode, they'll talk about it.
Yes.
So that's really cool. Now let's get back to the name, Chikozi. Now, is that the name you were born with?
Yeah, I was name given to me by my grandmother. My father was Nigerian, and he met my mom in London. He was the first black accountant to work for Price Waterhouse in London.
Right.
And my mom was over in London as well, training to be a nurse. So they met, he saw that mango skin queen, and he said, boy, I got a hover.
That's it.
Now, you know one thing about Bahamian woman. If it ain't named foreign, aka the US, Canada, or something like that, they ain't leaving their country. They ain't leaving the Bahamas to go there. Right? So it wasn't no question about her going back to Africa. She was on that run. You
come into Nassau.
You come in Nassau, boy. And so they moved here. But the name means, I was running on with the history now.
Yeah. Tell me what the name means.
Yeah, the name means God's gift or blessing from above. And I think my grandmother had a vision. She was a visionary lady. because she saw the potential in me.
Hallelujah.
That I would be a gift, oh Shabba, and a blessing, oh mercy God. Oh, I can just stand up and do the spin around. Mercy. So I like to make you crazy, listen like me. But it means God's gift or blessing from above. And the last thing, Ijuma, means safe journey. So they had a safe trip here.
Yeah.
That's part of that journey.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah. So that's how that connection comes in there, the name and etc.
Wow, very good. Well, you know, that's good. That's what I like about this show. We get to get more into the person behind the character, you know. Now, let's get into, you know, I have a few of the characters on later on in the show. But tell me about your nemesis, because I saved him for last, okay? Because I had to put some space between the two of y'all, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
even in terms of a TV show, I had to put space between the segments. You in the beginning and him at the end. So tell me about him. When we meet him, what we can find?
Well, that's Big Joe. That's my friend. We were best friends. We were best friends growing up. And I think, yeah, in season 2, they had some snapshots or some, what do you call them, throwbacks?
Yeah.
That showed us as children and our interactions with each other. So there was this lady this girl I had my eye
Woman,
on.
always woman.
My problem was I couldn't talk. I was shy. So I tell Big Joe, I say, Joe, man, I like her. You know, he said, what you want me to talk to her for you? Joe started talking to the girl for me. Next thing I know, he's talking to the girl for himself. And they end up being married. He ended up marrying her.
You can't be too mad at that, man. At least they get married.
Well, yeah. You know, but that was my girl. That was my girl first.
Always women making men,
You
men
understand?
fight.
And then we both in the bus industry. So we both have bus companies.
Oh, yeah.
So we competing against each other there.
Yeah.
And I just put this in there. Revenge is kind of sweet because I saw his wife on the road one day and I pick her up. I can tell you what happened afterwards.
Y'all gotta watch Gippies Kingdom, okay? Because this show, not only the social issues, but it's hot. Okay?
Oh, for sure.
It's hot.
Oh, for sure.
Well, listen, man. Chigozie, it's so good to have you on the show. And we're gonna have safe journeys too throughout this. And you know, you can see here, you know, it's Corona time still, so we're social distancing. We're doing. I did my whole show outside. When I'm not inside my quarantine airstream, I'm outside in the Bahamas, and we keep it safe and like that. So, good luck with the series. We'll be watching because it's coming on again. It's gonna be hot,
yes,
you know.
Indeed.
So it's coming on again. All right. So come on back, Charlie Bahama Show, and we'll see some of the other characters in Gippies Kingdom. All right, Charlie Bahama Show. Be back soon.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
Follow Charlie Bahama on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or go to charliebahama.com.
Charlie Bahama Show.
Gip! Old buddy, old pal, Gip. What's happening, man? How's everything? Huh?
My Kirby, your friend sucking salt.
Sucking salt? Wait. Could be, you have a Greek.
Hey, look here. Let's go.
I always knew I wanted Chigozie as Gippy, and he was gonna have to prove to me that he couldn't do it.
So how do you feel getting this apparatus strapped to your back, sir?
Well, sir, this is a painstaking new experience for me.
You better, before I don't.
Talk to this, huh? How about you talk to this?
I was happy, man. I was happy to have him on board. He's been fantastic. Man, he's always late. He's always late. Late for every single DAMN shoot. Late. Every.
You win? You win?
I win? Man, listen, this Gippies Kingdom, you know. I don't lose in my kingdom. You understand? Huh? Know me who? Oh.
Which area we in?
Huh?
Which area we in?
We in.
But he always makes you laugh as soon as he shows up, and once he's there, he delivers. He delivers.
I have a son, another son. His name is Aaron. Now, He a little older than you, Rena. He a little younger than you, Rena.
What?
Don't overreact now. And he already enough. I don't start this way. What's my line?
What his name is?
He has done some fantastic work in this show. I mean, the just giving you enough. You know, the facial expression, just the instincts that he has. I'm just very, very pleased with him. I'm very pleased with Jackson Petit's performance as Evan. I'm very happy with Mama Tilda. Just some standout acting.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and now I am here with another one of the fabulous actors or actresses, or you know, they blend it all together. Now everybody's an actor from Gippies Kingdom. So Shirley is in the house, but is it Shirley or is it?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Oh yes, I forgot to let you know. We're look, right. You see that camera? We're on. Yeah, we're on TV.
Hey, how y'all doing out there?
So Mama Tilda is in the house, but also we have Shirley in the house. Voila!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing?
Yeah, so now you get to see the real Mama Tilda in the house. Now, let me ask you a question. Shirley, is any part of Mama Tilda Shirley?
Well, the only part of Mama Tilda that would be Shirley would be the soft side. At times I found myself wanting to cry, in actuality, like when the mother of my grandchild was murdered.
Oh.
That hurt.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That hurt. And I found myself, deep into character, and I had to catch myself and say, this is not reality, this is not real, this is just TV, this is just acting. And I had to compose myself, and like I said, I did it.
Yeah, wow. So you've been on the show from the beginning. How many years has your character been on the show?
Well, since 2012.
2012.
2012, that was the birth of Gippies Kingdom. So I was from 2012 until today's date.
Wow. Hey, it's amazing because it seems like eons and eons and eons ago, like 2012 is, you know?
Well, that's, anyway, that's a couple years ago. And, you know, it was long and it paid off, and I appreciated it. I appreciated the experience. I appreciated the camaraderie. And, you know, well, I just hope that the Bahamas stays in tune.
Right.
Stay in tune with the Charlie Show, as well as stay in tune to see the next episode. We have juicy scenes, we have sad scenes, we have scenes that I can't say. But just stay tuned, stay in touch, and keep your eyes on Charlie's Show.
All right. And then Gippies Kingdom, all right? Coming back soon on our TV. We'll be right back, right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and I am here with another character from Gippies Kingdom, Tony in the house. Now tell everybody your character name.
Well, my name is, my character's name is Keith Brooks. He's an attorney. As you guys watch the show, you get to see just how slimy this guy really is. So as the show progresses, Keith Brooks starts off as just a regular lawyer, and then as the show progresses, we get to see just how slimy and underhanded his dealings are with his clients. So it was a challenge for me. It was quite a challenge getting into that character. But,
wow.
I really completely enjoyed it.
Did you base it on anybody you know or any lawyers out there?
Yeah, I kind of did, you know, because, you know, we always have politicians and lawyers on TV every night, so it was easy to base that character off of that.
Hey, who to choose from?
Yeah, so many, so yeah, it was a lot of work though. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, we won't name any names or who we think. I think most people out there know some of the sleazy lawyers. But now you've, just like almost everybody on the show today that we've been highlighting, you've been on from the beginning, from the inception.
2012, that's correct. Yeah.
Wow, that's a good run for a Bahamian TV show. You know, because it's very difficult to do television in the Bahamas.
Very.
You know, with the budgets and everything. So, what have you loved so much about the series?
I just love working with new people. I love meeting new people, love traveling, and just putting together an idea from a script to the real life, you know, on camera. It's always been a joy of mine.
Yeah.
And that's what we succeeded in doing with Gippies Kingdom.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, what about in terms of acting? What was you had any formal training or?
No, I was never fortunate. My parents never had any funds to send me off to school, so I was working from I was in high school towards it, saving. I was supposed to move off to New York, but that never came to light. So just been here, basically just picking up the trade, attending learning acting classes whenever there's a acting class.
So yeah, so that is formal training. Your acting class.
Kind of,
yeah. So you know, growing up, who were some of the actors you know that you used to?
Tom Cruise, Will Smith, Al Pacino. There's so many different actors.
Oh wow.
You know, so many different people that inspired me.
Did you ever get to go out to the Dundas much?
Yeah, I performed at the Dundas several times. Yeah, about 2 or 3 times I performed at the Dundas. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great institution, and I hope more people can get out, especially after, you know, Corona is over, we can get back into the theater and everything. So I know you can't give too much away, but is there anything you could tell us about what's going to be happening coming up soon? Because that's the thing people want to know.
Scandalous. One word for it to be scandalous.
Scandalous.
Scandal after scandal.
You'll need to get a theme song. Scandalous.
Yeah.
Gippies Kingdom. Scandalous. You know. Wow. Well, listen, man, it's so good to have you guys on the show, and you know,
good to be here. Thank you.
Much success, and you know, everybody out there, just look out because the new season of Gippies Kingdom is coming soon on RTV. All right. Be back with more Charlie Bahama Show right after this. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we're ending up here with the nemesis. The nemesis, the Gippy.
Yeah.
And they call you Big Joe.
Big Joe.
But let everybody know your real name.
My real name is Neil Clare.
So, Neil.
Hey.
Did they pick the right nemesis? I mean, like, are you like really a tough guy in real life, or you know, they always say the gentle giants.
Well, for me, I could pretend. I can pretend really well. You know, the character's a little different from how I am, but I'm playing his nemesis, the character for Gippy.
Yeah.
But in real life, you know, we kind of tight. So
you're tight?
Yeah, it's a real stretch playing now that, you know, I don't like you, dude.
Well, maybe he need to borrow some money and don't pay you back, so he give you a little incentive not to like him again.
All right. We could try that. We could try that.
So from the beginning of the season, I'm sorry, the series, which is like, what, 8 years or so you all been doing it, or 9? Or?
A little longer. I actually came in on season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So how is it changed? I mean, are you one-upping him, or is he one-upping you? Like, who's winning?
I think so far I have the winning hand. He has some plans that you know, they're going to put him back. But we're always confrontational, and I like to think I'm ahead even if I'm not ahead. So I can't say he's winning. No, that just wouldn't sit well. No.
Well, that makes for good TV, man. That's why this thing has been successful. You know, you have to have that, you know, the protagonist, you have to have that conflict in there.
Yeah.
You know, the soap opera, that's what it's about, you know, Bahamian soap opera.
Yeah.
Wow, man. So what about your acting, you know, career before this? Was this like some of the first that you've done, or you have done stuff from way back at Dundas? And
yeah, I've been on stage for pretty much well over 25 years. I've had a couple stints in small movies, little cameos here and there. So the stage for me is comfortable. For the television series, this was different because unlike everything else, you don't get to run lines with your partners. The persons you play against, you just show up and shoot.
Oh, so there's not much rehearsal, it's more improv.
Yeah, not so much improv. You study your lines, but not until you get to the set do you actually run it with the actual person you're running it with.
Right.
So, you know, that's different from, you know, stage.
Yeah, of course. You rehearse. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Even with TV, like, you know, in the States or whatever, they rehearse, they'll do rehearsals. But actually, I think it might be good not rehearsing with your nemesis, you know what I mean? Because then you could really get into it and be surprised
Yeah.
or anything like
Yeah.
that. So wow. So yeah, man, we're looking forward to the new season
Oh, yeah.
coming up. I'm sure people out there on the edge of their seat waiting to see what
comes
Big
next.
Joe it could do to Gippy. His kingdom. So hey, maybe after this season, the next season will be called Big Joe's Kingdom.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Definitely. I like that. I like that.
You like that, eh?
Producers are
See-
listening?
See that?
Ah.
The genius button never goes off.
Good man.
Hey, you need me. Hey, look here. I'll work with you on this. We'll get Gippy's Kingdom. We'll have our own, our own show.
Joke.
Go off on the side. Remember, with All in the Family, that's where the Jeffersons came off.
Yeah.
Off of that.
Yeah.
So, Big Joe's Kingdom on the Charlie Bahama Show. Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
Follow Charlie Bahama on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or go to charliebahama.com.
They say it's better in the Bahamas. But did they ever say why?
So, how was your date?
Do you understand or do you know how much a baby costs?
I didn't want to buy this big property in the first beginnings.
You like sucking salt, eh? Sucking what? Salt!
But married people refuse to put their spouses first.
So what? You never loved Monique?
Yes. No.
Keith Brooks, lawyer extraordinaire. This is my boy. We've been friends since grade 7.
Girl, I could handle my business.
Okay.
I could handle my business. I just stay in slack.
Listen, justice is blind, all right? I have to defend the people that come to me looking for advice, regardless of what I think of them, all right? Try to wrap your small mind around that, okay?
Look here, the next time you raise a voice at me, I can knock up a key with your mouth.
Gippies Kingdom. Because it's better in the Bahamas.
Well, that was another fabulous Charlie Bahama show. And man, the guys from Gippies Kingdom is really funny. It's good to see them in and out of character. So you got to meet them as their real person. All right, so stay tuned for that series and all the other shows coming on our TV, as well as, the Charlie Bahama show. And if you want to check us out when we're not on, just go to all our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Charlie Bahama. All right, so until next week, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, and stay safe. All right? Take care.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.
Yeah.